Trainers, it's time to stir up some trouble, and make it double. Today we're diving into the shadowy depths of the Team Rocket Trouble theme deck. A deck packed with mind games, sneaky tricks, which is also full of villainous Pokémon. This deck focuses on psychic control, status effects, and enough variation to keep your opponent second guessing every move. Let's break down the deck and see what we've got. We'll run both versions of Abra. They offer quick damage and the chance to paralyse, but with low HP you'll be looking to evolve as soon as possible. We also include both versions of Kadabra. They both have strong attacks and offer differing strategies. One will recover to boost survivability, while the other keeps your deck fresh. Team Rocket Drowsy is your early game sleeper. This sleep inducer buys you time to set up your bench. Ghastly is another Pokémon that disrupts your opponent with its sleeping gas attack. Its Destiny Bond attack also raises the stakes for your opponent. Do they risk knocking Ghastly out at the expense of their own Pokémon? Haunter's Dream Eater hits hard. Perfect for the mid game, as long as your opponent's Pokémon is asleep, that is. Jinx can be a reliable hitter with its Meditate attack to finish off weakened foes. Double Slap requires coin flips, so it's not as reliable. Team Rocket Ekans offers Bite as a quick hitter, while Poison Sting has a chance to start the status games early. Dark Arbok is great, as both attacks can hit your opponent's bench Pokémon. Stare lets you choose a Pokémon at will to attack, while Poison Vapor spreads the damage across your opponent's team, a great way to pile the pressure. We also have Weedle. More poison to stack on early, but you do need a coin flip. Then you have good old Farfetch'd. Leech Slap is still a solid opener for chip damage. It used to be one of the main attackers of the original Haymaker deck. Team Rocket Meowth offers some coin flip chaos. If you succeed, you can choose which Pokémon takes the hit. Now onto the trainers. We have Bill, simple, clean draw power to set up your plays. Gust of Wind, to pick off vulnerable Pokémon on your opponent's bench. We also see a full heal energy. It clears status effects while providing energy. Potion is your basic healing to keep your attackers alive longer. The Boss's Way, Rocket's best research card. You can pull out any Dark Evolution you need, like Dark Kadabra or Dark Arbok. And lastly we have Switch, escape tricky situations without paying the retreat cost. The energy included in these decks are Psychic and Grass energy. Not quite evenly split, but still enough to provide what you need. Let's go into the strengths and weaknesses of this deck. For its strengths, this deck has a lot of sleep, paralysis and poison effects. It's built to disrupt your opponents at every turn. You also have access to tricky attackers like Dark Kadabra and Dark Arbok. Make sure you make use of them. Now for some weaknesses to watch out for. Many of your Pokémon are low HP basics. Early pressure from your opponent can be tough to manage. If you do struggle to evolve, you may not have the big hitters for the mid to late game to see out the win. You are reliant on successful coin flips for most of the status inflicting attacks. Now what's the best strategy to make the most out of this deck? Use Ekans and Weedle to apply early poison pressure. Drop Drowsy to stall with sleep. Then begin to evolve your Abras into Kadabra for reliable damage and set up Haunter to eat their dreams. And finally, press your opponent's bench with Dark Arbok's Poison Vapor and clean up with Jinx's Meditate. Played right, the Trouble deck wears down your opponent with relentless status effects and sneaky damage. And that's the Trouble theme deck, trainers. With its blend of psychic disruption and poison tactics, it's a sneaky deck that's perfect for stirring chaos in your match. What's your favourite trick in this deck? Poison pressure or psychic control? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic Pokemon TCG videos, and until next time, keep drawing, keep battling and bring the trouble.